Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is King Lama, or AKA Shoya. Um, this is take two. I'm kind of a little bit angry because the first one was really meaningful towards me, and it didn't catch the good audio quality, and also my shit wasn't connected, so I'm kind of a little bit angry and sad at the same time. But it's fine. I don't mind making a rearrange of like my words or whatever or whatnot. The first take was like only 21 minutes. Um, I just wanted to address you know, I had a lot of feelings yesterday. Like a realization of things coming to not just to an end, but to a new beginning. And I just wanted to address a little, you know, like I just wanted to address certain things that have happened throughout this year. Um, 2022 was a learning experience towards myself and to the people around me. To be honest, this was such a good year for self growth. Um, I I have grown a lot as a person this year, and honestly, I'm very grateful that I made it this long. Um, I went through a lot of issues, like throughout like years ago, and I never addressed them to the viewers. I never really wanted to speak about it because I was never too open about it. Um, to be honest, it is very hard to speak about it because not a lot of people like to talk about it, nor like to know a lot about it. But it has come to my conclusion of like it's okay to talk about it. I just honestly um I just wanted to say thank you, firstly, like thank you for sticking by me. Thank you literally just being by me. The for 2022, the new viewers, the old viewers, and just thank you. And I'm glad to be where I'm at today. Like I'm honestly super happy to have the things that I have and basically start from literally nothing to what I am today. um just being honestly grateful and honestly just humble of like the things I have. um of course, I also wanted to apologize. I have never addressed this. I have never um really spoken about it to my viewers because they of course it's YouTube, YouTube, Twitch, they're all that. I disappeared for maybe a year, and I never came back until the ending of that year. I think it was 2017 or 2018 is when I disappeared, and I'm back. Um, I was in a dark place at the time, and honestly, I just wanted to apologize, like just straight up apologize. Like I'm sorry I didn't address the issues that were going with me, and of course, it is a little bit you know um personal, but I want to address it and to basically just make sure that everybody's aware of these type of feelings that people go through are usually tend to be tucked away because they don't want to talk about it. Um it was in 2018 or 2017, I believe, is when I was in a dark place, and I had a lot of um I lost a lot of people. Okay, I lost a lot of people that year, and honestly, depression hit me hard, and just a lot of issues that I had with myself, a lot of issues that I had with others, and in my family, and it was honestly very very hard, and it just wasn't easy. Um, of course, not just depression, but I was in a very very dark path, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to want anybody to worry about me, but a lot of people go through a lot of a mental breakdown and illnesses and stuff like that. It was just very harsh for me. Um, but the reason why I'm making this video is to address that and to basically make you guys understand that I am here now, and I'm very happy to be not just be happy with what I'm doing, but be part of your lives. If you enjoy watching my content, enjoy what I love, like what I do for a living, and just basically just trying to make a living out of this, making out a living out of YouTube, making a living out of Twitch, just stuff like that. That's my dream. That's my number one go-to goal. Um, but of course, I just wanted to say, like, I'm sorry that I was gone for a moment of time, and of course, it's more or less like it wasn't like it was a burden, but it was more or less a me wanting to address it and to make sure that people are aware that you never know what a YouTuber or a content creator or anyone in general what they're going through. Mental illness is something that should be addressed, and of course, be considerate with the people's feelings, and honestly address it to make sure that they're okay or whatever whatnot. um Not a lot of people like talking about it. Not a lot of people are willing to be open about it, but let them do it their own time. My point is that I have grown into um more of an understanding of in 2022. um I think it was like 2018 or 2019, or not 2018, 2019 and 2020, or 2021. It was between those 3 years. I would question absolutely everything. um I was angry at my own questions and never got an answer. Certain things happened to me, and I was angry. But like the beginning of everything, of like the losses that I had, I was depressed like instantly. I was just depressed. And then I was anger, and then like angry at like the questions that I would ask and I would never get an answer. And of course, it's not like, religious, where like, oh, this has happened because of this has happened. It's like, no, 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 no. Like that's not an answer. That's not an answer. Um my parents, they were religious, and honestly, I wasn't really that religious about it. And honestly, I keep to myself, because it's like, I want my questions to be answered on why. That's pretty much it. But anyway, my point is that I was going through like those process of grief, because I didn't process grief for a long time. And honestly, I was just grieving, was just like gaming for me was just grieving, but like escaping reality. And of course, a lot of people do that if they're a gamer. If you're a gamer, or just in general a person who plays games, you kind of understand the scenario I'm trying to put here, and it's kind of hard for me to explain, but that's kind of what I mean. um Going through those feelings, I didn't really process them correctly that I should. Never had the time and day to really think about it, because I just wanted to do my day and then get back into it, blah blah blah. um my point is that this process of like me growing into a better person and understanding on like, not the reason why it happened, but the understanding of my own capabilities, of having my own feelings, of understanding myself. Understanding yourself is your greatest conquer. I haven't come into terms yet with certain things, like questioning a little bit still. But I have come to an acceptance of, this happened because it just happened. There's no answer. There's no question. There's nothing. It just happened. It was an unfortunate cause, and there's no answer to that unfortunate cause. Um, I just wanted to also like, explain on like 2022 hit me hard as a more of a understanding um person. Like I'm more understanding of like, certain scenarios, like preparation for grieving. Like the process of grieving is it was hard, you know it hit me hard. To be honest, the grief, like losing one of my family members at a very young age, could mess up your kid. It could mess up people. To be honest, I didn't understand it. I really didn't. And not until when I was like maybe 16, 17, that's when I started to like get angry. And I think me being at a young age, at age 14 or 15, I started to like catch on a little bit, and it just felt like a rush. Um Overall, I just honestly want to like address saying like 2022 has been a learning experience. Has been a growing experience for myself as a person and myself with my emotions, my feelings. All those things have hit me at a certain point in time in 2022 and made me understand a little bit more, furthermore, of acceptance. And like, I don't see like I don't see it as like a huge like loss. It's more like a huge learning experience. It's like I have lost one of my family members, which of course it hit me hard. But I have come into terms of like whatever they went through is something that I could um you know have some similarities towards, and to be the bigger person, and to appreciate what they did to make me into a better person, like at their time of what they were doing. um I I just honestly, I'm just grateful to be here at 2022. And honestly, 2022 has hit me in marvel in multiple ways, and just in so many ways that you cannot imagine. Um, I just want everybody to be aware, and to also know that thank you for being part of my life, and thank you for you know, just everything. I honestly could not fathom how much YouTube and Twitch, my Twitch and YouTube career means to me. I want to keep going. I want to keep posting, and and this is the thing too. Also accepting the way of life. Death is self is an acceptance, and honestly, if I doing these streams were always a goal of mine to basically just leave a message out there towards anybody who has a certain similarities to me, and basically just you know leave a message. And like every video for me was like a day of my life, a day of me wanting to express my feelings and to basically have fun. Um, to be honest, the videos of me streaming every day was just something that people can, lean towards, and to basically have some like similarities, and to also realize that, you know, even though I'm not famous and I really don't care, I only do it for the process of myself. Gaming and streaming is just my way of expressing how I feel, and to, you know, just to feel better, you know. Um, but in other words, me streaming every day was more or less just me, like to it's not a way to escape reality, but to leave a message. Like I know if I die, I have left a message on YouTube and Twitch that whatever has happened, like if I died, I left a message out there for people to like, lean on, and to, basically grow as a person. Not everyone stays at a certain point of their life forever. They will eventually grow. They will eventually be able to be the better person, be able to, be better. And I'm just I'm I'm just so happy to be here, and you know, I just I'm so happy, and I just want to say sorry also for disappearing for that, point in time in my life on 2018 or 2017 or 2019, whichever year it was. I'm pretty sure it was 2018 or 2018 or 2017. Um, but the reason why is because I was so big at a point in time in my life where I was grown with a good community alongside me, and it just fell apart because I disappeared, and I was going through a lot of mental state. I was going through a lot of loss. I was going through a lot of grieving. I was going through a lot of moving, and just a lot of stuff hit me at a certain point in time in 2017 or 2018, and I just want to say sorry, and I hope you guys can forgive me. And honestly, I also wanted to say thank you. 2022 is coming to an end, and it's very crazy to say that because, you know, no, not a lot of people can say like, oh, 2022 was a good year for me. It was like, no, no, no. Even if it wasn't a good year for me, and it's fine, it was a learning experience. It was something for me to, catch on to, you know, just to be better, like, better myself, you know, and it was a learning experience that everybody should at least, you know, accept, you know. If it wasn't a good year, then it's okay. Whatever you have learned in that year, you can process it to the next year and to better yourself. And I think I'm just coming into terms finally. Like I would always say 20 this year was fucking shit for me. You know, it's like it's more or less like a learning experience for me now. And I guess you could say like I'm getting better, you know? And you know, I hope you guys are having a good day. And honestly, this video was towards me trying to express my feelings to you guys. And I just want to say thank you for literally a good 2022. And I hope 2023 comes out better. And I hope we can both, you know, say that we have grown in 2022. Like we have grown as a person. We have grown emotionally and honestly just moving that stuff into the next process of life to better ourselves into, you know, just wanting to be better for ourselves, the sake of not just for ourselves, for the sake of others, you know. Um about yourself, and that's okay. We all grow as a person, and we can outgrow that part of ourselves to be better ourselves. You know what I mean? And I'm I'm just thankful. You know, thank you. Seriously, thank you so fucking much for a good learning experience for 2022. You guys are amazing, and I don't think I would ever choose a different life if I could be, you know, King Llama or you know, Llama Boy, because of course Llama Boy was my original name, but you know, King Llama or Shoya, I would be myself for 1,000 years or 100 million. I don't give a fuck. um, just thank you, and I hope whatever you know leads us to 2023. I hope it gets better, and you know, hopefully we'll, you know, 2023 will be our year, and we could say that with confidence, or we could say it without confidence. That's okay, you know. But 2023 will be a good year for myself, for the learning experience, and it'll also be a good year for you because you can grow into a person that you want to be. And I will be here in my process. And if you want to hang out and to process these feelings, then go ahead and share. Um, but yeah, thank you so much for everything. And I will see you guys in the next video.